Hi, it is Brianna Wilkerson here from Made Well, a coaching practice really designed to empower others to be healthy and thrive in all areas of their lives. And I am a health, business, and purpose coach. And so I'll share a little bit about that. I started out as a health coach. I still am. I have clients that are health coach clients. And then I also help other health coaches and entrepreneurs in their business and really getting that to a point where it's thriving and they're really enjoying it. And they're making a living off of it. And then I'm also a purpose coach, kind of like a life, just really helping people just find their purpose in life. And so welcome to day 4 of the Build Your Healthy Tribe Challenge. I hope you've been having a really good time and have learned a lot and are applying the things that we're talking about. So today we're going to talk about Facebook groups. Now, let's just start with this. I would say a few months ago, I really ventured into just networking Facebook groups. I didn't know it was a thing, right? The online world is just completely, it's just something to just totally unravel because there's so much to it. And so I started out with my own Facebook group and I was like, I really want to get this going so I can build a community, health and wellness community, really support them there and engage them there. Then I started to see, hey, well, other people have the same thing. And other people have Facebook groups that you can network in, you can promote, especially a lot of entrepreneur groups. So I joined them, but the beautiful thing is I actually just learned a lot. I learned a lot about operating in the online world, and I also learned a lot about discovery calls, about freebies, about reaching out to the people that we know, and those are things we've talked about. And now I'm going to talk about Facebook groups from 2 points of view then. I'm going to talk about you having your own, and then I'm going to talk about joining other Facebook groups that are reaching sort of your tribe as well, right? And so I actually have 3 Facebook groups now, currently, when we're videoing this. I know that's quite a bit. And the reason why is because as a health coach, I'm a really holistic person, right? I approach health from a holistic point of view. And so I just found that a lot of my clients were also in the same stage of life, just wanting to also start their own business and advance their career in some way, or just were wondering the questions like what if and how. And so that's kind of where purpose comes in, but it's also kind of where business coaching comes in. And I just had a lot of health coaches like yourself, we just had a lot of conversations, and I just wanted to create a space where health coaches and even other entrepreneurs can come in and really just learn from one another. And why there are some other entrepreneurs in the group, and the idea with that is just because I believe we need to support one another, and I believe there are other entrepreneurs that can offer a lot of good services to health coach as well, such as virtual assistants and all that sort of stuff. And so I have Restart Your Health Community, which is my health and wellness. That's my health coaching one. I have Health Coaches That Thrive, where I do business coaching. And then I have Women of Purpose, which is my purpose coaching one. And, people cross paths with that. But the idea of that, having it, is to build relationships. Have people get to know you and have people really trust you and you getting to know them. And so it's a safe community, right? And you do, posts that engage them and really just kind of reach out to them and support them. Now, this is also how you can build your list through this Facebook group this is where you can also promote your freebies that you made, those opt-ins, those guides. You kind of can put them at the description of the column in the group and say, hey, here's your 10 recipes. And you can promote it and say, you can, in a post, but as well as when people go to the description because they sign up, they can just easily click it, right? And they can also opt into your list, and they're a part of your tribe, right? Because they're in your Facebook group and getting to know you. And so I've just found that works really well, especially in the health coaching. I have a couple recipes as my opt-ins, and people they'll join the group and then they'll just sign up for the opt-ins on their own, right? And then I'm working personally on an opt-in for the business coaching group, right? I'm working on some stuff, but really, for me, for business coaching, really the discovery calls has been, or a giveaway or a challenge, and we'll talk more about those later. And then Women of Purpose, it's really having people sign up for a series that I'm doing where I'm going week by week in a different part of catalyzing your purpose. And so there's so many ways that you can use Facebook groups that you have to kind of grow your tribe and have them get to know you in the group, but also sign up for your list, right? And so that's having your own Facebook group. And I have some questions, just simple, just basic things of really, before you start one, you should kind of think about what is it going to be about, such as, we went through yesterday the needs of your target market, the needs of your niche, and what are the solutions. So how do you create a group that is about that target market, is about that niche, and will speak to them, right? Whether it's in the description or the name and so forth, right? So I think it's not something you should just launch. You should be thinking about for a while, right? So there are a few questions just to get you thinking about, if you were to start one, what would it be, and what were sort of the things you would want to include. Then you can kind of worry about how do you get people engaged and so forth. And another thing is joining other Facebook groups. So I'm a part of a lot of groups that I actually need to go through and say, I'm not actually engaging in all of those. A mixture of them, a mixture of groups around just goal setting, a mixture of groups around entrepreneurs, women, faith, health, wellness, and because I have all these different facets that I personally am in, that's why I'm in all these different ones. So for me, knowing which freebies to offer in those groups is important. So that's one way you can use other Facebook groups. You can use other Facebook groups that people have to traffic them to your Facebook group as well as your freebie. There are a lot of, and especially in these entrepreneur groups, there's a lot of promote days, share days, where you promote either a free or paid offer, and you can promote your freebie there, and people will be added to your list. And there are also some groups that you can promote free things all the time, right? So you just really want to be also thinking about what type of groups is your target market in? Where are they really located, and how can you find them? I've used this resource called Find Your Tribe Online, which I'll share the link in the PDF for you. And it's really it's a blogging source, like, where can you find your tribe? But at the same time, whether they're going to read your blog or look at your services, you want to be present in those groups. And so there's Pinterest boards, there's Facebook groups, and all that. I'm learning more about Pinterest and how to master that, but I'm trying to learn right now about Facebook groups, right? And I think I'm getting better, at it. So those are just kind of some things to really think about. So kind of as a summary for your own Facebook group, just what would it be about? What are the things that you could offer them? Do you offer like a webinar every month, or do you offer like a free guide that they have to sign up for your list? And then there are other Facebook groups. Think about 3 to 5 groups that really you think would help you really reach your target market. But you need to get clear on that. So you could use that Find Your Tribe resource, and you can just search online too. And always ask me. I've been exposed to a lot of different groups, so feel free to ask me. So that's it for today's challenge. Be sure to be engaged in the group, and let me know if you have any questions at all. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5.